KCNS interviews Associate Professor Maureen McGill on her book Live from the Other Side, co-authored by Nola Davis.
Tell us a bit about the book.
Well, the book is called Live from the Other Side, and we presented the book at the International Association of Near-Death Studies in Denver in 2010. It came out in 2010, last September, at the Near-Death Conference, International Conference. And the book is about messages that our loved ones give us after they pass over. And in my world of dance, I've always felt that the awareness extends beyond the body, and that's where I came to be interested in this work of messages that people receive through their intuition and around the intuition.
What inspired you to write the book?
I think what inspired me to write the book is the knowingness that our loved ones are still with us. The stories that were coming to me, the messages that were coming to me, either through the senses, either through electronics, whatever those paths were that those messages were coming, it inspired me to write the book because I felt like it was a universal thread that connects us all, and that's a common experience. It's not something that's just an angel story or a ghost story, but I feel like it's a universal thread that connects us all.
Okay. Can you speak, and I know it's difficult, Nola's inspiration, was it pretty similar?
Nola's inspiration was very similar, and because of her work in the end of life, she has so many stories of wonderful experiences that have happened at the end of life, including one experience that happened which we didn't include in the book. And it's an experience where she was in the nursing home in the assisted living, and her staff was having a lot of difficulties. A woman had passed away in one of the rooms, and her daughter was absolutely hysterical out in the hallway. Well, she was hysterical laughing. She wasn't hysterical crying. They called Nola over because they just didn't quite know how to handle this woman. And so Nola went up to console this woman, and she said, how's it going? What's happening here? And I know your mother has just passed away, and can I help you in any way? And she looked Nola in the eyes, and she said, I couldn't be happier. And she was like laughing hysterically. I couldn't be happier. And Nola said, why is that? She said, because when I was standing there and I was holding my mother's hand while she was passing, I saw my dad come into the room, who's on the other side, take her hand and walk her right down the hallway. We felt that the poetry gave us a sense of breathing and to bring us to our hearts. I wrote a wonderful poem called Side by Side. I feel it's wonderful. And it goes like this. They walk down paths and alleys and familiar places. We see them as real in youthful faces and strong bodies. Pain has dissolved, transparent to all we knew. Smiles and nods fill gaps of time eternal. Love holds ties forever, side by side. Our book, Live from the Other Side, is available at the Garfield Book Company, and it's also available on Amazon.com. It's also available directly through our publisher, which is Ozark Mountain Publishing.